How is it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with a video breaking down my top 5 tight end prospects entering the 2014 NFL Draft. Just like the other videos, we're going to be breaking down each and every prospect, but in this video, it's not going to be top 10, just going to be top 5, because there's not that many tight end prospects entering the draft. But with that said, without further ado, let's get started. And starting our list off at number 5, we have Troy Niklas, the redshirt junior out of Notre Dame, sitting at 6'6", 270 pounds during his junior campaign at Notre Dame. He had 32 receptions for 498 yards and 5 touchdowns. Niklas has very solid size for the position. He's probably the best inline blocker in this tight end class. He uses his size to the best of his ability while being overpowering at the point of contact. He has very good football awareness while being able to line up all over the field. When he has the ball, you really can't tell that he's a tight end and not a receiver. He does need to work on his hands, as they have proven to be inconsistent in the past, and he also needs to improve on his route running and ball security. But for Troy Niklas, I have him projected mid-second round to mid-third round of this 2014 NFL Draft. Coming in at number 4, we have Fiedorowicz, the senior out of Iowa, sitting at 6'7", 260 pounds. During his senior campaign at Iowa, he had 30 catches for 299 yards and 6 touchdowns. He possesses elite size for the position transitioning into the NFL. His stats don't really show it because of inconsistent quarterback play at Iowa, but he's very underrated in the passing game. He possesses strong hands, excellent vision, and extremely overrated straight line speed. He's also a huge target in the red zone. He is best used when in the slot, and add this with his extremely inconsistent run blocking, he may very easily fall into the late second or third round because of the very talented top 3 tight ends who primarily play in the slot, and some also question his football awareness. But Fiedorowicz, I have him projected mid-second round to early third round in this 2014 NFL Draft. Coming in at number 3, we have Seferian-Jenkins, the junior out of Washington, sitting at 6'6", 275 pounds. During his junior season at Washington, he compiled 36 catches for 450 yards and 8 touchdowns. Jenkins holds every tight end career record at Washington. He has a very rare skill set for a guy of his size. He's very quick off the line with solid hands. He's a very physical, reliable route runner who improved tremendously on his blocking in 2013. He needs to learn how to better use his size to his advantage and doesn't possess great straight line speed, but that's really expected with a man of his size. He isn't a home run threat, but is reliable in the red zone. He also has a few character issues that need to be looked into, as this past season he was suspended the first game after being charged with a DUI. But for Seferian-Jenkins, I have him projected late first round to early second round in this 2014 NFL Draft. Sitting at number 2, we have Jace Amaro, the junior out of Texas Tech, sitting at 6'5", 260 pounds. During his junior campaign at Texas Tech, he compiled 106 catches for 1,352 yards and 7 touchdowns. This past season, Amaro actually broke the all-time NCAA record for receiving yards by a tight end in a single season. He was used mainly as a receiver at Texas Tech, and he was very good at it. He has very solid hands and is extremely agile and fluid in his route. He's very dangerous after the catch, as he's very physical with the football. I know I usually don't do team projections in these position breakdowns, but Amaro would be an absolute perfect fit in a New England Patriots type offense, and I would be very surprised if they passed up on him at the 28th pick, I believe. He wasn't used much as a blocker at Texas Tech, so he really does need to improve his blocking techniques transitioning into the NFL. Aside from the blocking aspect of his game, there's not too much negativity surrounding Jace Amaro. He's just a very solid receiving tight end. But for Jace Amaro, I have him projected mid to late first round in this 2014 NFL Draft. And rounding off our top 5 at number 1, we have Ebron, the junior out of North Carolina, sitting at 6'4", 245 pounds. During his junior season at North Carolina, he compiled 62 catches for 973 yards and 3 touchdowns. Ebron has great speed and acceleration for the tight end position. He possesses a quick release off the line and is a natural route runner. He's very physical in the blocking area of his game and is very versatile, as he can play all over the field. He does need to be a little bit more physical when using his size to his advantage, and he has had his fair share of drops over the past few years, so his hands do need work. And lastly, he does need to improve in his inline blocking technique, as he was used mainly in the slot at North Carolina. But for Ebron, I have him projected early to mid-first round in this 2014 NFL Draft. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you could be so kind, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. As if you don't know already, I'm doing top 10 and top 5 breakdowns of the prospects entering the 2014 NFL Draft for each and every position aside from kicker and punter. So please subscribe so you do not miss out on any of that coverage. Let me know what you guys thought about my top 5. If you had any disagreements, let me know. Let me know if you think I left off a guy and if I have any of the order mixed up. And I do want to say I'll probably have some Georgia fans on here saying that I left off Arthur Lynch. If I had a top 10 instead of a top 5, he was going to be right at number 6. So it was really between him and Niklas, and I gave Niklas the edge. So that is that. Once again, hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys later. I'm not sure which breakdown I'll bring at you next. Probably top 10 offensive linemen. I haven't done that yet, but if you haven't checked out the other ones, go do that. There's a playlist, NFL draft coverage playlist on my channel that you can check out. It has all my draft coverage in that, so go check that out. But leave it at that, guys. I'll catch you later. As always, Roll Tide, Go Sox, and Go Titans to you. Please follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/SRERTR. And until next time, guys, have a great week. Peace.